Hello, gatekeeper here. Don't laugh about the art, please. We're going to be doing a series of tests with HG Semi 2879s, 3 different sets of 2879s to test from the factory. I'm the only one, or one of the only ones in the U.S. that's going to be able to do these specific tests for the company. And I, first off, want to give a major appreciation for allowing me to do these tests to see how they'll come out. I think will be beneficial on both ends of this, because we all are trying to find a Toshiba replacement. So maybe we'll yield some decent results from this. First off, we'll be testing 2 Toshiba non-dot brand new 2879s that are already been put into the device that we'll be using to test with, which is in that Class C amplifier that I threw together last night. Next, we'll be testing out 3 different sets of 2879s. Each of them are unique in their own way. After we test the Toshibas, we'll be first testing these 2, which is what we're going to call normal USA market. After that, we will be testing these 2, which is what we're going to call 04-4s. After that, then we will be testing these 2 right here, which is what we'll be calling 08-4s. The rest of these transistors will be for other tests at a later date. Alrighty, here's the unit that we're going to be using. All I had was candy painted cases laying around. I didn't have any unpainted cases. And just to let everybody know, once this test is done, whichever out of the strongest HGs I'm going to leave in here and do just a normal test on it, everyday usage, for about 2 weeks. After that, the unit will be for sale. Here's the unit. The normal Class C configuration with 150 picofarad output. The input has been tuned for lowest input reflect. First, we will do a test with 4 watts RMS input. After that, we will double our input power to 8 watts RMS. And then after that, we will be driving a Striker 440 HP. Yep. And right now, at the present moment, I don't know how much it's doing RMS right off the top of my head. I will test it. And when we get to it, I will let you know. I haven't even wrote it down up there on the chart yet. I know it's somewhere around 20 watts RMS or so. That will be for a 1-key quick burp, what I like to call just a quick key, to see what it'll be doing with that type of drive. All right, I will proceed to go to the 4 watts RMS drive. We are on an unregulated 100 amp power supply on the medium tap. That is where I plan to keep it, or unless the voltage drops below 15 volts. Do keep in mind, I'm not trying to see what the absolute max I can get out of the transistor. We're trying to create a baseline for testing. meaning it doesn't matter if I put it to 12 volts even and left it there. We have to have some sort of baseline. So I'm going to attempt to leave this on the medium tap throughout the testing. All right. 1000-watt slug, RMS mode. Go, yeah. Oh, that is 100 and let's say 120 watts. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The middle's 150. Get the second. All right, I'm going to say 140 watts RMS. 135 actually. All right, 135 RMS. Okay, I will do a peak reading, but we're not going to write that down, the peak reading from this. We're going to write down the peak reading from the last radio. Peak. Oh, yeah. Right at 410 watts. Voltage drop. Oh, 15.3 volts. All right, now we are doubling our input power from 8 watts RMS, from 4 watts RMS to 8. Here's the second test with the Toshbias. Make sure to show they are Toshbias. Alrighty, 8 watts RMS, 1000-watt slug. Oh, wow, 200 and, let's see, 220 watts RMS. Man, this thing's doing well. Getting 200 RMS just out of 8 watts drive. That's nice. Oh, 14.4 volts drop. I know this would be more accurate with a regulated supply. I do understand that. But this is also being tested in real live operation, the way I would be running stuff on the bench here. Alrighty. Peak's probably not increased much, but oh, alrighty. Alrighty. Really, I should just keep it at those two. I really honestly don't see any need to drive the 20 plus RMS into it. It's already doing 200 RMS. I think that's what we'll keep it at. You can't expect too much more out of it. It's already doing pretty much the max in right there. With a little bit more drive, you're going to see the peak rise up to 500-600 watts, maybe even more. The RMS could rise up to about 300 or so. Alright, I got the Striker SR 440 HP. I basically got it adjusted to where it's actually doing 16 RMS, which is doubling the 8. It's peaking about 60 watts. Okay. So this is what you get. No. No. Hold on a second. No. This mic's a little iffy. No. Oh. I was on the high tap anyway. Let's get back on the low tap. Oh. Oh. So she's not doing much more. She was doing about 300 just a second ago, but ooh, let's say 250 RMS. Ooh, 14.5 volts. .250 RMS, 14.5 volts. I might not use this radio for the next test, y'all. I think it'd be just fine just using these two as the test. We're gonna be able to see which ones are performing better than others. I mean, yeah, this test is okay. I want to see if they're gonna keep gaining. I should use a different mic. Pretty much like 300 RMS when I put it on the high tap. But we're not going to be doing the high tap in these tests. We're going to leave them on a medium tap, okay? So I'm not going to write that 300 RMS. Alrighty. We're going to take these Toshbias out and put our first HGs in, which is going to be the USA normally distributed. Alrighty. The USA normally distributed is soldered in. Medium tap still. 4 watts RMS. 1000 watt slug. Average still. RMS mode. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll just give that pretty much a 100 watts RMS. Go 15.6. Peak. PEP. Oh yeah. 350. Now we're doubling our power to 8 watts RMS, 1000 watt slug. Oh yeah. 180 watts. Oh yeah. 15 volts. PEP. Oh yeah. 420. Striker. 16 watts RMS. Oh, 200 watts RMS. Oh, 14.8. Oh, 420. PP did not increase. Alrighty. On to the, I believe, the 04-4s, I believe. Alrighty, here we go. These are the 04-4s. I got it. Got it. Yeah. 04-4 here. Alright. 04-4. I'm doing a video. Alright, 04-4. He thought I was talking to him. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright. 100 amp, medium tap, RMS. 4 watts drive. Go. 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 Okay, I'm pretty much going to call that 100 and... There ain't no way that's outbeating that Toshiba. Let me look at that again. Oh, second, 20, 30. All right, I'm just going to give that, let's see. All right, I'm going to give that 140. Really, I should have gave that Toshiba 140 too, I think. Just to make that even, because that is doing the same thing the Toshiba was doing. We're going to do 135. Oh, 15.2. Peak. Oh, wow. 425. Goodness gracious. This bad boy right here is outperforming the Toshiba. So far. Alrighty. We're doubling our input drive to 8 watts. This is 04-4 HG semis. HG semiconductor. 1000 watt slug, 8 watts RMS mode. Go 190. Go 14.3. 190, 14.3. Peak probably wasn't increased. Oh, yeah, it did too a little bit. Let's see. Oh, give that a 425. It did increase. Okay. Alrighty. Striker, 16 watts RMS. 04-4, unregulated medium, 100 amp supply, medium tap. Go 220 RMS. Go 14.3, 220, 14.3. It's amazing how it increases that much, but still stays the same voltage. PP. It stays the same. Not really. It increased just a little. We'll do 430. All right, off to the last ones. Last but certainly not least. Now we need to speed through this because I'm about to run out of battery life here. All right, last but not least, we're at the 08-4s. You can see it written right there on the transistor, 08. 4 watts RMS, 100 amp medium tap. Here we go, 1000 watt slug, 4 watts RMS drive. Go! 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 That looks like right there about 140. What was the voltage drop? Oh, 15.5. The peak. Oh, damn. 410. I mean, not damn. So far, the 04-4s are beating the 08-4s. Well, somewhat. On the peak it is. 5 watts more. As you see, the Toshiba is doing 220. I'm hoping to see 200 watts RMS. This last one's supposed to be closest to Toshiba. Supposed to be closest to Toshiba. All right, 8. Alrighty, here we go. 8 watts RMS drive. 1000 watt slug. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. 200 watts RMS, baby. Good job, Mr. North. Good job, buddy. Oh. Good job, Mr. North. 200 RMS. See, what was it dropping to voltage? Oh. 14.8. Peak. Right there about 420. 425. Doing 425. All right. Last drive. Alrighty. Oh, huh. Hoping to see more of an increase. Oh, huh. No increase. Oh, right there at 200, voltage drop. 14.8. No increase on it. That's weird. Maybe it's just a fluke. Oh, 420. Alright. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to flip it over on the high tap. See what kind of increase we can get out of this. Oh, oh, oh. Now this is just for my own personal amusement. I'm going to drop back down. It's kind of weird. I was getting real happy there for a second. I mean, I'm still happy, but the 04-4s had an increase. I want them transistors to keep increasing while more drive goes to them. We're going to try this real quick on the high tap with the 8 watts drive. Well, there you go. It's time for a celebration cigarette. Let's take a look at our readings here. Turn everything off. So the 08-4 performed closer to a Toshbia at 8 watts RMS. But the 04-4s, they were 10 watts less, but the thing about it is when more drive was applied, they increased a little bit more.